wanna be a rap superstar and live long. You big house, 5 cars, you big cars. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody. Gotta look over your shoulder constantly.
So if anybody was here 2 weeks ago, they saw the biggest fluke in the history of this Fed.
Wow!
This little rookie punk, Redkneck Jason Davis, comes out here, thinks he scoops up a little victory. I mean, he's on top of the world now. Well, like I said, it's a fluke.
What? 1, 2, 3!
And I'm not going to just stand out here and rant and rave and on about it. Why don't you come on out here and let's have a little impromptu session of the Sycho Realm right now. So get on out here, Redkneck.
Call me all-American. I got my hand, my pickup truck.
You think you're real special? You think you're something, don't you, kid?
She's awesome.
You realize who I am?
Yeah, a loser! A loser!
I've had more titles in this Fed than anybody. I've been in this Fed since day 1.
That's bad, you got me!
They've lined up in this Fed and I've knocked them all down. And you think you'd come in here
He did!
and jumpstart your way up the ladder by beating me?
He did! He did! And 1, 2, 3! That's all that matters!
I think my shoulder was up just a bit.
I was!
I don't think you beat me.
You don't think so?
And I definitely don't think you could do it tonight.
Why? You can't
So what do you say you and I have a match right here tonight, maybe say right about now, and see if you can pull that funny business again?
You're just mad he beat you.
I know I can beat you.
Woo!
It was
1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3!
Right now I'm at the bottom. I'm working my way up.
1, 2, 3!
And well, you don't have a championship, so you're way down here. I'll just beat you.
Oh, 1, 2, 3!
So how about tonight? I'll beat you. I'm done with you. No more shots at me.
You know what? That's fine, because it ain't going to happen. You ain't going to beat me tonight.
Yeah.
We're not seeing rerun of last week here. That's fine. We'll do this. If you can beat me, then fine. You can keep working your way up that little ladder of yours. Let's get a ref out here. Let's get this over with.
They're cheaters.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Once again, scheduled for 1 fall. Now, this is a grudge match, ladies and gentlemen. Like Sycho said last week, the Redkneck actually did get a pin on him. I mean, that did happen. And Sycho is a veteran. He's a former champion. So it was shocking, to say the least. Now, Sycho stands him up, and with these stiff shots, Sycho has got this powerful offense. Clearly, once again, as I always say, he is a Sycho, and he is a superstar. Stiff throw into the turnbuckle, getting him back out just to do it again. Just ramming that back, wearing him down slowly. Several shots to the gut after that. Irish whip, wait, reversed it into the turnbuckle, and now off the rebound, the Redkneck with that running lariat, and now all those stomps to the gut. Vintage Redkneck. Redkneck stands him up with more of these shots. The Redkneck is a brawler, ladies and gentlemen. This man, he's not a regular wrestler, he is a brawler, and that standing drop kick. Incredible move, and the Sycho has to roll out of the ring and catch his breath for a minute. You can't call a timeout. This is wrestling, not football. And he attacks him from the back. Great move by the Redkneck, not giving his opponent an inch. Sycho, it seems like he kind of underestimated the Redkneck tonight. Redkneck rolls him back into the ring. Getting in after him. And keep, oh, and a low blow by the Sycho. Come on, ref. Come on, in a drop DDT. That was deplorable. Going for the pin. One. Oh, and he got his foot on the ropes after that one count. Good way to save energy by the Redneck, not by kicking out, but by getting his foot on the rope. It really saves a lot of energy that he's going to need later on in this match. Irish whip into the ropes, and just a diving lariat. Wow, and the Redneck looks a little bit hurt. It looks like that almost took his head clean off, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the Sycho Superstar seems to be wasting more and more time. He needs to be attacking the Redneck, not worrying about the and a dirty shot to the back of the head. And that looks like an illegal choke, ladies and gentlemen. He is choking him. Ref, break this up, ref, break this up. Come on. Just that illegal choke by the Sycho. And another illegal choke with those knees. Come on, ref. Get him off of him. Come on. Ref starting the count. I mean, these illegal chokes have taken so much out of the Redneck Jason Davis. Sycho stands him back up for a scoop. Slam. Right now going to the rope, and that roaring elbow drop into the cover. 1, 2, and you're gonna have to put a lot more weight on him, Sycho. You can't just use the arm. That's not that heavy, bro. Gotta put all your weight on him. That way he can't kick out. Standing headlock, followed by that fist to the head. Sycho is back to working the body. This has been his offensive regimen as of late. Just working the body, hitting, oh, and Redneck ducks the ropes, and a clothesline by the Redneck. Rolls him up 1, 2, and Sycho kicks out after 2. Now, the Redneck is being very smart right now. Once again, he is not letting off of his opponent. He is taking it to the Sycho. Once again, he's a brawler from Waco, Texas, and he's going to hit him with the Texas Cloverleaf, ladies and gentlemen. An old-fashioned Texas Cloverleaf. Will the Sycho Superstar tap? He is screaming in agony, screaming in pain. He is so close to the ropes, but yet so far away. He's reaching for him. He can't make, and he gets his hand to the rope in the nick of time. The Sycho is laid out. He is now physically exhausted. His legs have got to be shot at this point. That Texas Cloverleaf can take a lot out of a man. And just, wow, a solid follow-through with that punch. And it looks like the Sycho's a little bit hung up in those ropes. Redneck stands him back up, throws him into the turnbuckle. What's the Redneck going for? Oh, just those solid gut shots to the knee.
All right, Redneck, now get off that corner now, come on.
And a running knee strike by the Redneck. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and kick out after 2. And the Sycho, clearly this is just great, or this is all instinct for Sycho. Because he's taking, and a gouge to the eye. Very Ric Flair-esque. Forearm shots to the back, standing up the Redneck. Puts him in the turnbuckle. Irish whip into the other turnbuckle. And that rolling spear by the Sycho Superstar. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and once again, the Sycho, and he's going for the pin again. 1, 2, and kicks out again. Now, the Sycho is starting to look a little bit frustrated, saying, no, he's got this. If he had had this, he would have won the match already. Oh, he's setting him up. It's going to be big. It's for that time. And the Redneck gets out of it, pushes him into the turnbuckle. Spear! 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 Count it, ref. 1, 2,